Hi, my name is Joshua Pex. I'm a lawyer at the law offices of Cohen Decker Pex Blosh. We deal a lot with immigration to Israel, everything that has to do with citizenship, passports, different types of visa to Israel, representing clients in front of the Israeli Ministry of Interior, which is called in Hebrew Misrad HaPnim. And we get a lot of questions regarding the issue of civil marriage. Is there civil marriage in Israel? Different people hear different things. And first of all, I want to answer that there's no civil marriage in Israel. Israel is generally governed in these issues under religious law. So people from different religious denominations can't marry each other. There's no civil marriage. Marriages are only done according to the religious denomination you belong to. But the Israeli government, the Ministry of Interior, does accept registration of a civil marriage in Israel if it's done abroad. For example, many Israelis, if they're from different religions or for various reasons they can't get married in their religious denominations, they fly abroad. Cyprus is a very popular destination. You fly to Cyprus, you get married there in a civil marriage, you come back to Israel, and you can register as married in the Israeli Misrad HaPnim and the Ministry of Interior. In the registry, they change all the registration to being married. So the other issue is that some people have heard of the law that was passed in 2010 called the Israeli Civil Union Law, and people mistake it for civil marriage. Well, yes, in 2010 the government passed a law which allows two people that are from what is called non-religious, if they don't have any affiliation to a religious denomination, they can only marry each other, and only if it's a man and a woman. Well, in Israel, almost all the citizens do belong to one of the religions. It's about 80% Jewish, and then the Arab population is mostly Muslim, and then you have also Christians and other religions also, but most everyone does belong to one religion or another. There's only 4% of the population that belongs to no religion, and only those people can only marry each other. Well, as you can imagine, this doesn't happen very often. But when it does happen, if a man and a woman love each other and they both happen to be, both of them non-religious, they can go to the registrar in Jerusalem for the civil union, and they go through the process there. They submit a request. There's a process where they check if they really don't belong to any religion, and then they can register their civil union. Well, in the registry, they're not exactly stated as married, but it does say partners according to the law of civil union. So this does exist. Another issue is the issue of common law marriage, which is not something official, but a couple that lives together or makes agreements between each other. If they really cohabitate and live together as partners, they are considered married according to the common law marriage. This is not a legal definition that you register anywhere. Partners can make an agreement between themselves, and lawyers can help with that. But this is not a status that the State of Israel grants. So if you have any questions regarding immigration to Israel, or the civil marriage registration, or the civil union, or common law marriage, or partners, and you need legal help, we'll be happy to hear from you. Thank you for listening.